What's up, party people? Android Stud here, and I have the Poco F2 Pro, and I wanted to talk about the new update that I just received from my Poco F2 Pro. That's right, MiUI 12. As you see right there, it is running the MiUI stable version. And let's take a look at what's new. Now, there's a bunch of stuff on here that's new. I know for a fact that it feels like it's a little bit more buttery, a little more smooth. The animations are more crisp. It's got a lot of different new things, but look, it's got some new animations. It's got the super wallpapers, which I'm gonna go through, the floating window, which I'm gonna go through. We got the control center, very iPhone-ish, but hey, what are you gonna do? Dark mode supports now third-party apps, which is great. Always on display, fixed a couple issues there. Lock screen, there's some things there. The camera, variant options for shooting short videos, some cool things there. What else? Notes, you got tasks that you could put right on your home screen. A lot of different things, but the first thing that I wanted to go through is the wallpapers. And you know what? The first thing I want to go through is the bold text and animation. As you can see, the menu is set up. I'm in dark mode now, but the menu is set up for having these real bright, bold fonts that stick out. And the animations are just more crisp, more smooth. So that's a welcome addition to MiUI 12. Now, if we go into super wallpapers, so if you go into your settings, you go down to wallpaper, you're gonna see some wallpapers here. Let's go here, wallpapers. You're gonna see these super wallpapers. Now, you have some different ones. The one that I have now on my home screen is from the regular wallpapers, but you have these animated wallpapers that you could set up. So if I apply this, go back out, you see how it has the, watch when I open up my display here, comes right at you. Boom, see that? Planet Earth. Now, if we go back to our, if we go back to our wallpapers, let me go back here. I don't know why it doesn't go right to this screen. I'm not sure why it's stuck on the themes, but anyway, if we go back here, you could do the red planet also. So we're gonna go set that up, the red planet. As you can see, the red planet there, it's in the back, and watch the animations on this. Pretty slick there. Very iPhone-ish, by the way. Boom, you see that? It just comes right at you. Now, the wallpapers have a very cool addition. Also, they have some cool wallpapers here. They have some of the system wallpapers here that are real nice. Got some Earth stuff there. Very nifty. Got some psychedelic stuff here. I like this one with dark mode. Ooh, I think I might apply that when we come back. But they have a lot of different wallpapers that they've added to the repertoire or the catalog, as you could say. But I'm very excited about the super wallpapers, especially the animated ones. Now they get a little dizzy, gets a little played out at times, so I'm gonna go back to this because I like this look here. We'll keep that for now for the rest of the video. Now, dark mode, everybody has seen that you could do dark mode on the Poco F2 Pro before, but they added some other features here as far as dark mode is concerned. Added some, different contrast, different things here, so you can adjust contrast automatically. It adjusts colors and lower contrast automatically when brightness is reduced. So that helps out with some eye strain and stuff like that if you deal with that at night. Now, the control center, very iPhone-ish. Very iPhone-ish. Does that look familiar? Yes, it does. But you get all your stuff there. Your Wi-Fi stands out. Your flashlight, you want to turn that on, you can. Bluetooth on and off, mobile data. If you want to do that, you can do that. So you get your control center here, and then you get all your different settings here for your do not disturb. All kinds of cool stuff. Now, it's nice, but it looks a little too much like the iPhone for me. Now they also got some fingerprint animation so that if you want to do your fingerprint, let's go in our fingerprint unlock. Let me put in my password. I can't tell you because you might run into me on the beach and I might have to, you know. So you got your animations here. And you got different ones here. You got Aurora, you got Starlight, you got Neon, which is the one I use. Then you got Pulse. So I like the Neon, man. That's the one I'm gonna rock. So as you can see here, fingerprint on this is not bad. Not as good as the OnePlus. Samsung's is probably a little better now. I think it's faster, smoother. But this one's not bad for being a, you know, phone that's under 500 bucks. Hey, you can't complain. Now, the weather app is pretty cool. It shows you, like right now where I'm at, it's raining. You know, you want to go to Miami, you want to go to New York. You got we got Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia. Pretty cool weather map, man. You get your 5-day forecast in New Orleans. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if there's anything new. I just thought I'd show off the weather, the weather app. I kind of like that weather app. Another thing is the screen and the UI on this. So if you go into, let's go into storage, right? Let's go into always on. You can see how it just stands out. You know, your always on display menu. So if you go into, let's go into, where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, storage. You see how that watch has like a little animated, look at that. It's pretty cool. If you ask me, man, to have that in a UI, it's pretty boss. So, I mean, not that that's gonna get you anything, but it is kind of cool. And as you see, I'm running MiUI 12.01 stable. I know 12.1 is gonna add some other cool things that you can have. Also, if you go into Bluetooth, it'll show you what you're connected to, sounds and vibration. You can see how the menu is it's laid out nice. It's a really, really cool thing. Now the camera app, also, it's got some bold, see how the you know, your pro mode, your video, your photo, your portrait, all stand out really good. Now, one of the cool things on here is the front and back camera. You can run at the same time. I know LG did this for a while, but you see how I'm on camera and then that's what's in front of us. As you can see, there's the gold thing. But you could do like a vlog style video, maybe if you're walking or driving or maybe walking in the park or doing something like that. I personally wouldn't use this much. I think it would be kind of weird, but maybe you could do a video with this. I don't know, be kind of cool, but that is one of the cool features there. Now, one of the other things that I noticed on here, and I'm not sure if it's a MiUI 12 thing, I think it is, but they have something on here called Vlog, where you could do some videos. I did some cool videos here. Check out this video I did. It's just a short video. It's nothing big. It's not like it's crazy good. Oh, you know what? Let me do that again. So that's kind of cool, man. You could do little, you know, 10 seconds vlogs of stuff. It has some setup animations that already programs, edits everything for you. You just kind of shoot 4 short clips and you put it together. So it might become useful. I'm not sure about the music, if you have rights to that or not, but you'd have to figure that out. Now, video toolbox, like when you go into YouTube on a video and you slide here to the side, you get that little screen there where you could screen record, you could do a screenshot and cast. Now that was on MiUI 11, but now you could do styles, which, you know, if you want to watch a video in different, you know, black and white, outdoor, you know, different styles like that. But the other thing too is sound. If you want it to be more clear and more crisp, you can just hit those clarity buttons there. I don't know how much I would use that, but screen record definitely use. I like that feature when it comes to the video toolbox, and that's a nice little feature on there when you're using your phone. All right, so if we go into our notes here, if you set up your tasks, you can use, let's say you set up a task. Call Munchie, right? He does a lot of videos with the Poco F2, with the Poco F1, sorry, not the F2. He doesn't like the F2, but he does like the Poco F1. So let's do that, and then we set that, right? And then if you want to put it as a home screen shortcut, you can. So that way, when you're in your screen, you just tap it, and there it is. I gotta call Munchie, you see? And then, you know, you can go through your things. All right, done. You can check it off, it's gone, okay? So you can put that on your home screen, which is kind of cool. It'll remind you of stuff, because sometimes you forget that you got to do something. You got to make sure you do that. So you can get rid of that too by just going into the Notes app. All right, one of the other cool things that you could do is floating windows. So let's say you're on Twitter and you want to surf. It's kind of like a split screen. As you know, you get split screen on here. But let's go to your recents. You hold down your Twitter. You go into the third button there for your floating window here, and you see how you have a floating window here that you could have. And let's say you're going to go to the gram, and you know, let's say you want to have, and you want to make it a little smaller and make it a little bigger. You know, you could float it around everywhere you want it to be, you know. And you could basically look at two, it's kind of like multi-window or or split screen or whatever you want to call it. But it just gives you a little bit more, that's good if you want to do a calculator or maybe some notes, stuff like that. But I think that's pretty boss that they have that floating window for different apps, especially like text message, stuff like that. Then if you want to get out of it, you just back out of it and then you're good to go. But man, that's going to do it, man. That's the MiUI 12 on the Poco F2 Pro. I'm sure they're going to improve it, and when Android 11 drops in a month or two, forget it. This phone is going to be bananas. Everybody's talking about a lot of phones, and we know what phones we're talking about that are in this price range of this phone. But remember, this is the big boy, H65. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Android Stud. Peace. Tell your story walking.